Hello, 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 and welcome to the J2911 Broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Joy Lene Sparks, and J2911 stands for Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Well, I am so excited because today is the culmination of our reading of The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. We are actually reading chapter 17, which is the last chapter of the book of The Science of Getting Rich. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Today is going to be an extremely short broadcast because the chapter is only like 4 pages as opposed to 8 or 9. But welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see. By the way, for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, feel free to stop by Mocha Momma Cafe.com. Mama is spelled M-O-M-M-A, MochaMommaCafe.com, and go to the J2911 link, and you will find all of our readings for the Science of Getting Rich. So we are excited to present this information to you. Some of the words that have a capitalized letter at the beginning are advancing man, formless substance, formless. And as I run across those words, I'll hesitate a little bit before I read it, just so you'll know that that is a word that has a capitalization at the beginning. And for whatever reason, Mr. Wattles wanted to emphasize that word. So hopefully it'll make sense as we go along. So let's jump right in. Chapter 17 from The Science of Getting Rich. Summary of The Science of Getting Rich. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which, in its original state, permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imaged by the thought. Man can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance, can cause the thing he thinks about to be created. In order to do this, man must pass from the competitive to the creative mind. Otherwise, he cannot be in harmony with the formless intelligence, which is always creative and never competitive in spirit. Man may come into full harmony with the formless substance by entering a lively and sincere gratitude for the blessings it bestows upon him. Gratitude unifies the mind of man with the intelligence of substance, so that man's thoughts are received by the formless. Man can remain upon the creative plane only by uniting himself with the formless intelligence through a deep and continuous feeling of gratitude. Man must form a clear and definite mental image of the things he wishes to have, to do, or to become, and he must hold this mental image in his thoughts while being deeply grateful to the Supreme that all his desires are granted to him. The man who wishes to get rich must spend his leisure hours in contemplating his vision and in earnest thanksgiving that the reality is being given to him. Too much stress cannot be laid on the importance of frequent contemplation of the mental image, coupled with unwavering faith and devout gratitude. This is the process by which the impression is given to the formless, and the creative forces set in motion. The creative energy works through the established channels of natural growth and of the industrial and social order. All that is included in his mental image will surely be brought to the man who follows the instructions given above and whose faith does not waver. What he wants will come to him through the ways of established trade and commerce. In order to receive his own when it shall come to him, man must be active, and this activity can only consist in more than filling his present place. He must keep in mind the purpose to get rich through the realization of his mental image. And he must do every day all that can be done that day, taking care to do each act in a successful manner. He must give to every man a use value in excess of the cash value he receives, so that each transaction makes for more life. And he must so hold the advancing thought that the impression of increase will be communicated to all with whom he comes in contact. The men and women who practice the foregoing instructions will certainly get rich, and the riches they receive will be in exact proportion to the definiteness of their vision, the fixity of their purpose, the steadiness of their faith, and the depth of their gratitude. And that, my dear friends, is the conclusion of The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. I am so glad that you guys have taken this journey with me. Thank you so much. And again, I am J2911 Sparks from Mocha Momma Cafe. Feel free to visit us at mochamommacafe.com. Mama is spelled Momma. And please drop us a line. If you've heard this broadcast, feel free to reach us at mochamommacafe@gmail.com. Don't forget, Mama is spelled Momma. Momma. And we appreciate you and coming on this vision, on this journey with us. This has been brought to you by Mocha Momma Cafe and is a JOLS production. Feel free to drop us a line and let us know your thoughts. You have an awesome day and God bless.